In the second edition of my book, The Sculpture, the Art and the Practice, there's a Riace bronze supplement, which is about my discovery of the use of life casting in ancient Greece. And one thing interesting about that is that Pliny mentioned it earlier, that is at the beginning of the AD era, and he said it was invented by the brother of Lysippus, who was a famous sculptor. But in fact, I put it, or the bronzes of the Riace put it considerably earlier, that is, at the very moment of the miracle of Greek sculpture. In fact, life casting explains that miracle extraordinarily satisfactorily. Anyway, I show how to make a life cast, but what set me going on the whole idea was that I saw a photograph of the underside of the foot of the bronzes of Riace, and I've made many such figures myself, and I've never modeled with this kind of naturalism. It's incredible. The pads of the toes are all flattened. The toes are slightly spread by the weight of the figure above. And so the only way that that could possibly have happened is by asking the model to tread into a shallow puddle of liquid plaster, let that set, and then use that as the basis for the whole of the life cast. All that's explained in my book. So the only interesting thing is that quite clearly the bronzes of Riace contain details of veins, toenails, and how the bones stick out of the figure in a way which no modeler has ever achieved. I mean, it's just no one can get that close. And so quite clearly the whole of the bronzes of Riace are based on life casting. And interestingly, having made the plaster negative, this is exactly what you want in terms of the thickness of wax, which will become the thickness of the bronze. It's all there for you automatically, and you're saving yourself well over a year and a half or 2 years of work in clay.